Hi everyone, welcome back to your coffee break with Chinese Pod. I'm Alice.
Hi, 大家好，欢迎来到中文播客，我是庆林。
In our previous lesson, we taught you some basic dining etiquette typically seen during a corporate meal. In today's lesson, we are going to resume on this topic and teach you more on what happens after the meal.
在这一集当中，我们会讲一些中国人在吃饭之后的礼仪和有趣的抢买单文化。让我们开始吧。中国人在吃完饭之后，通常不会很快离开，他们喜欢再说一些客气话。
So after sharing a meal, the guest and the host typically exchange or express gratitude to one another.
如果我是客人，我会说谢谢您的盛情招待。这里有两个词，盛情和招待。
So as a guest, you may use these two terms to thank the host. 盛情, which means a great amount of kindness, and 招待, which means to host. So this is to thank them for kindly hosting.
谢谢您的盛情招待。我们也可以说谢谢您的盛情款待。
So you could also use 款待 in place of 招待, which both mean to treat or to host. But 款待, the 款 means genuine, and 款待 is more formal.
谢谢您的盛情款待。接着，客人会说让您破费了。
So another term you may often hear people say is 破费. 破 means to break. 费 means cost. So this is a way to thank people for going through great lengths for spending.
让您破费了，我们也可以说让您费心了。
So another term is 费心. 费 in this context means to use up or to take up. 心 in this context means thoughts or consideration. So this is to thank the person for their thoughts and consideration.
让您费心了，意思就是麻烦您了，真不好意思。
So in turn, how may the host thank the guest?
主人通常回答不用客气或没事没事。
So don't be so polite. It's not a big deal.
接着主人会说谢谢您赏光。
So this is a term you may also often hear. 赏光. 赏 means to give. 光 means light, but in this context means honor. So to thank the guest for honoring them with their presence. Presence is something that adds to reputation. Reputation is something that's very important in Chinese culture.
没错，中国人觉得面子很重要，所以我们也常常听到谢谢您赏脸。赏脸就是给面子的意思。
赏脸 is also very common. 赏 again means to give. 脸 means face. So to give face in this context means to add to the host's reputation.
让我们来做个练习吧。
Okay.
我现在是客人，
I'll be the host.
谢谢您的盛情款待，让您破费了。
不用客气，谢谢您，赏脸。Speaking of reputation, losing face or saving face matters a lot to Chinese people. This is especially evident when it comes to paying for the bill.
没错，中国人很喜欢请客，因为他们觉得请客很有面子。
Yes, that's true. So Chinese people love to treat or to host their guests because it looks good on their reputation.
而且他们也不喜欢欠人情。
So this is a very interesting concept. Chinese people like to host or treat also because then in future they do not owe their guests any favors.
在商场上，我们常常看到很多人抢着买单。
So this is why you'll see people fight for the bill.
当然，在和朋友一起吃饭的时候，我们也常常 AA 制。
So split the bill.
或者各付各的。
Or to go Dutch. When Chinese people fight for the bill, you may hear the following phrases.
今天我请客，今天我做东。
So, I'm the dinner host. Let me treat you. Dong in this context refers to ownership or hosting.
当有人抢着买单的时候，我们也常常听到“我来付账就好”。
So, let me get the bill.
我们也可以把付账替换成结账或买单，都是一样的意思。
All these terms are synonymous with paying.
你也可以简单的说“算我的
It's on me. ”
或者“我来吧
Let me get it. As reputation matters in Chinese culture, the guest may also want to pay the bill by saying, ”。
怎么能让您付账？
So how could I let you pay?
当然，这里的付账也可以换成买单或结账。我们也可以说“怎么好意思
Which simply means I'm undeserving. ”。
我们再来做个练习吧。
Okay,
现在我是主人，
and I'll be the guest.
今天我请客，
怎么能让您付账？
不用这么客气，我来吧。
怎么好意思？
没事没事。
好吧，那下次我请。
你看，在中国吃饭麻烦，付账更麻烦。
So you see, corporate dinners in China can be quite the task in itself.
Alice，刚才所有的朋友都听到你下次要请我吃饭了，你一定要记得哦。
No problem.
如果你有什么有趣的经验或问题，也欢迎给我们留言，我们会第一时间回复您。我是庆玲，
I'm Alice.
下次见，
拜拜
拜拜。
Head over to ChinesePod.com and get access to all the extra features from this lesson. Follow the link below.